Hello, and welcome to Pure Guidance Tarot. Thank you for tuning in to our October 2018 reading for our glorious Gemini. So Gemini, it is a wonderful, beautiful, festive season. So I thought let's have some fun. Let's try different themes for different signs. And as I was meditating on your energy, as well as taking in the messages from your previous reading, if you tuned into your September, the main message that came across was the truth is out. So for that reason, I decided to go with like a masquerade party theme. So I hope you enjoy it. All right, so let's get this reading started. For those of you new to the channel, welcome. How this works is I simply let the cards fall into place, and then we talk about the different messages coming across. Oh, wow. Talk about masquerade, having a mask on. The devil is out. We have here a devil card as well as King of Swords. All right, let's take in the energy and talk about the different messages coming across. And the first message I'm getting with the devil card, because it's being coupled with this King of Swords, is don't play the devil's advocate, Gemini. Don't play the devil's advocate. We have here King of Swords energy, and I feel as though this is the Libran energy that's really strongly coming out. It's going to make you want the truth. You want to seek out the gist of things, but better understand why something may have happened or what the other party is really trying to say to you. But you're just trying to, pull that mask off almost with whoever you're dealing with. But don't play the devil's advocate. It's not a fun game. You don't want to be out there poking and prodding and trying to provoke anything. Yeah? Because that can get really messy. So instead, let the truth come out on its own. Use this season, this beautiful Libra season, to your advantage. What is Libra all about? It is about justice. According to tarot cards, their card is that for justice. So their card is all about truth telling. It's about being very balanced when trying to make a decision. So that's how it seems here. Like you're really trying to just pull that mask off the other party or person. If you're dealing with a company, for example, you're trying to make a business deal. You're trying to cut corners and be like, okay, let's just go this way. But before we do, can you assure me such and such? Can you give me that guarantee? So yes, some of you might be dealing with an earth sign. They came across really strongly in your last month's reading, as well as in the extended. They were all there. Their energy was so strong. So this card is that for a Capricorn. So you might be dealing with a Capricorn. If not, could be Virgo, Taurus. Doesn't have to be. Could be someone with really strongly placed earthy elements in their natal chart. Okay, but that is the message I'm getting. Like you're seeking the truth, seeking clarity, and there is this mask that will be unveiled. Do not worry, but you don't have to push it. Not one bit. Not one bit. People will want to be giving you the truth. They're going to want to be very honest during this time. So because you know that, just use it to your advantage. This air energy that's going to be going on in your sister sign, Gemini, that is one of your strengths this month, this season. Wow, lots of cards, lots of things to talk about. So I've already mentioned this, but the cards are pre-shuffled, just so you know. Four of Pentacles under the deck. Okay. So the cards are pre-shuffled, so if they fall out in a bunch, it's okay. Let's see what we have here. We have Two of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, more air energy. We have the Star card, Knight of Swords, yeah, Death, Ten of Wands. Okay, that's a good sign. It's a good sign. So, Two of Pentacles is the cosmos way of wanting to focus on priorities instead of focusing on this. Okay, if you resonate with this reading, again, it's a general reading, but if you're trying to get to the bottom of things and you're not there yet, like you want to be, but it's just not happening, it's okay. Just recenter, reprioritize, regroup, find a different way. Focus on something else, because this is something that will need to happen on its own. It'll be dealt with. You know what? I think the bottom part of the reading is giving too much of a glare, so let me just adjust the camera. I'll be right back. Okay, Gemini, I hope that's better. So as I was saying, Two of Pentacles is here to help you prioritize and regroup and recenter. So trying out a different approach in order to problem solve is the best way to go about things. Don't play the devil's advocate. It's coming across so strongly. It was your first card out. So I have to say it. All right, I'm just channeling the information provided to you by these cards and by the energy present. So as you do this, Two of Pentacles, looks like you're pulling in forward towards you the Queen of Cups energy, and this is beautiful. It's beautiful. Queen of Cups is a card for a water sign, and yeah, some of you might have a water sign in your life, being Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, but the message I'm seeing here is that Venus is going retrograde in Scorpio. Okay, Venus is a planet, it's ruled by the goddess of love and beauty. Okay, so when it goes retrograde, and this is happening October 5th all the way through to November 16th, I believe, when this happens, it is an invitation for you to be focusing on things that you love and adore. And so when you prioritize, what you're doing is, you're sitting down trying to make a list of things, things to do, could be things to do, or just trying to accomplish certain tasks. And as you do that, as you make that list, you understand yourself a little bit better. Like, why am I putting this in the number 1 spot? Why is this a number 2 spot? Why is this more important to me than the 10th thing that I put on the list? So it's about learning and discovering yourself as well in the process of doing the work. Queen of Cups is inviting you to look into yourself, your higher self, what will serve you the best, and that will help you prioritize better. What serves your future the best. And also that way you're looking away from this energy, which is a good idea right now. It's best not to go head on with this. All right. So moving forward, we have here the Star card. So spending more time daydreaming. Queen of Cups, Star card are both very dreamy energy. Okay. So spending more time daydreaming, and not a dream that you cannot accomplish, not one that's too far out in the stars and you can't reach it. No, this is a dream that you can make a reality. Turning your dreams into reality is a concept to be focusing on in the month of October. Everything else will subside. Any problems, miscommunication, all those things will subside during this month, because that's what Libras are about. And so their energy will give you, because you're also their sister sign, the power to make the right decision, to reach conclusions if there's just been too much chit-chatter, you can say, chitter-chatter. If it's just been a really difficult time up until now, like you just can't reach a solution. Instead, facing away from that, focusing on yourself, focusing on your higher self. What kind of things would you like to accomplish in life? What would you like to give attention to? For others of you, Queen of Cups could be someone in your life. This is a very strong feminine figure. So it could be a wife, it could be a mother, someone very loving, someone who adores you, cares about you. They're wanting you to give time to them, as well as give time to your dreams, your vision, your idea. Try to make it a reality. This is a great month to sit down, to prioritize, put things into perspective for yourself. And as you do, don't worry about ones who are trying to deceive you, because they won't be able to do so any longer. It's Libra season. Truth's going to come out either way. okay? But it's a great time to sit down and prioritize. And as you do, yes, there is stuff happening in the background. Okay, what do I mean by that? I mean, as you focus on yourself, as you focus on your energy and try to achieve this marvelous dream of yours, try to bring it into fruition, you are going to be faced with challenges. Knight of Swords is here. And that's a given. That's a part of life. That's how it is. But it's up to you to not quit. It's up to you to make that decision, show your discipline towards it, show your strength, show your power, show your clarity, show your skill set, bring it out, you know? And tell the challenges, tell the problems that, you know, bring it on. This is my time. I am going to chase down whatever I want and it's going to happen. End of story. And it's really easy for me to say this to you, Gemini, because you are one of the strongest signs to be able to do that, to pull it off. That's a move that you're good at. To believe and to make it happen. Once you set your mind to something, Gemini, like there's no moving you. And that is beautiful. So when Nine of Swords appears in your reading, this is giving you the power and clarity to power through. Okay, great looking card here for you. And then we also have the Death card and Ten of Wands. So I do see a completion here for you. However this may resonate, could be a relationship, could be a job, could be pretty much anything. But something is coming to an end. It's a closing of a chapter. Why can it be pretty much anything? Because it's a general reading. It will resonate differently with everyone, so take in the messages as you will. All right, and let the rest kind of be. So Ten of Wands is definitely indicating closing of a chapter. And the beauty in this card is, first of all, you get to focus in on what you truly want. That's what this was about earlier on, right? That prioritization, that understanding of yourself, who you are, what you want, what you love, and to bring it into reality, bring it into your life, make it your lifestyle. So Death card is all about lifestyle. The Death card is about reinventing yourself the way you envision yourself to be. This is your chance. You're given this beautiful renewing energy. For some of you, this is at a soul level. You are re-energizing your spirit. If you've been through a very difficult time, I'm getting a very difficult time for many of you. Look at the tree, like right now it's standing out to me as a burnt tree. That's a difficult past to deal with. Perhaps it was depression you were going through. Okay, but if it's been really, really challenging, this is a time where things will come to an end and you get to reinvent yourself. I'm also getting the message that new moon in Libra on the 8th of October is a beautiful time for you to focus in and call in beautiful things into your life. If you know about moon cycles and moon rituals, the full moon in Taurus on the 24th of October, a great time to invite the truth into your life, to voice yourself, voice your dreams, and make them happen. All right, so those are things that you can focus on. And if you do want to do like the full moon ritual or the new moon ritual, great time to cleanse your energy as well and step away from destructing forces, a destructing lifestyle, eliminate toxicities. All those things are here in the cards for you, and that's a great time to be reinventing yourself. For those of you who know about chakras, chakras are basically energetic locations in our body. There are 7 major ones, and for you, I'm getting the root chakra as well as your sacral chakra will be the best places to be focusing your energy on. Perhaps go through a healing and cleansing session and allow your spirit to regenerate. Okay, I'm getting that very strongly with the Death card, and yeah, that's something that you can look into. Lots of resources online. You can look for something free, and if not, if you want to work with me, I also offer that service as well. So feel free to email me at pureguidancetarot@gmail.com and we can talk about that and make it happen. I'd be more than happy to help you power through any difficult time from your past and really just focus in on this beautiful creative vision of yours. Whatever this lifestyle is, it just looks so healthy, so beautiful, very abundant. Focus in on the green energy here, very abundant in nature. But right now, just Two of Pentacles, center of your reading, focus in on prioritizing and you can make it happen. Focus in on reinventing yourself and you can make it happen. Okay? And lastly, Death card is for Scorpio. So this is a phase that you're probably, many of you will most likely go through into November. Okay? All of this energy right here, it's going to be a process. It's not just going to kind of happen and leave like the Knight of Swords in a day or two or in a month. This is something that's going to carry forward into November, but it's an important process. For many of you, it's an important healing process. Perhaps a surgery that has already taken place that you are now focusing in on to heal and recover from that time that you've gone through. For others, perhaps you're planning a surgery out into the future, and that's why it's going into November, December almost for some of you. Okay? So, yeah, just try to heal. I understand it can be a very difficult process. Like, I understand. I did a rotation surgery. Lots of rotations. I love my surgical rotations, and you learn a lot from them. You realize how strong people can be to even undergo surgery. You know, you need to have that right mindset. And then there's that whole new challenge of learning to heal, like especially if you've never had something so serious happen to you before, right? Okay, so now, I mentioned that it's a very festive season. So there is Thanksgiving happening in Canada on October 8th. So on that note, in the spirit of giving, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the extended reading right here. All right, so let's get started. Extended reading is where we look at the under deck cards and we talk a little bit more about the messages coming across, try to understand it a little bit better. So Four of Pentacles, pulling things together, focusing in on how you can give your life some structure is definitely your center of thought. And that's great. Two of Pentacles, so even the cosmos want you to prioritize. As you prioritize, you give your life structure. You give your life structure, you're pushing yourself forward towards success. Everyone wants to be successful, and this is your month to pull everything together and climb that ladder of success. And not just that, there is beautiful looking good luck, good karma, Wheel of Fortune card underneath the deck saying there is this amazing energy that is backing you up. You have nothing to worry about. The universe is here to support you. People are here to support you. The season is here to support you. Look at this Justice card. This is the card for Libra. So there is that energy here that's saying, I'm here for you. You got this. You know how we talked about clarity being given to you and the truth being very important and significant, and it will come out if it hasn't yet? But it's not something that you need to bring out. It will just happen. Well, that's exactly what the cards are saying. All right. The Justice card, very strong, very powerful card, coming out for you in the Libra season, is suggesting this huge focus and push of energy towards the truth, towards prioritizing, bringing back balance into your life, re-energizing, recuperating, all of that happening here for you. Look at your major arcana cards. We have the Devil, the Star card, the Death card, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Justice. All powerful cards, all about reinventing yourself, your life, focusing in on your ambition, and truth being given to you. Huge, huge focus on reinventing yourself. All right, so good looking cards here for you. And what happens as a result of all this? We have here a King of Cups. And King of Cups is you feeling like you have complete control over every aspect of your life. And that's exactly where you want to be, Gemini. So it's a good looking reading. These are under the deck cards, meaning that you may not be feeling this yet, or this might be happening in the background, so it's not very apparent to you, but doesn't mean it's not happening. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not happening. It is. You have to just trust the process and trust that there is this larger, there is this bigger picture behind the scenes. There is something happening. You just have to trust that there are bigger things happening in the picture, behind the curtain that you just can't see, but it's here and it's happening and it's a good thing. Good luck, right? Good luck. So let's go ahead and use the Enchanted Map Oracle cards to gain further clarity on the message that we're seeing here. And okay, this one was ready to come out. As I mentioned, that Death card really is showing emphasis on the fact that this is your time to reinvent yourself, metamorphosis coming out. So let's take a look at this card. You see beautiful flamingos, you see the butterfly and that cocoon. As you recenter yourself this month, Gemini, as you reinvent yourself, set your priorities straight, almost do like a roundhouse approach to everything. Cleaning house. Okay, that's what I was trying to get at. Cleaning house, trying to make adjustments. What you're able to do is when it's time for you to shine, just like the butterfly, you're going to come out vibrant and strong and gorgeous. Let's go ahead and read the card to see what additional messages are here for you. So metamorphosis. You are in the process of deep and beautiful change. Butterflies earn their wings through great effort. The process of change is often painful, for it is never without losses and sacrifices. If you are to transform from one form to another, a part of you needs to die. Death card. A part of you needs to die. And that's what you're leaving behind when the sun is setting. So when the new sun rises, the new day becomes a part of you and your life. The new you can also come into existence, right? Let's continue reading that message. Letting go isn't easy, especially when you're used to thinking a certain way about your life and how you live it. Just as a snake sheds its dead skin, or a caterpillar dies so that a butterfly can be born, you're required to release your old ideas and embrace a necessary change so you can live your best life. Perhaps you're being asked to let go of low self-worth, a dream that no longer serves you, a relationship that is draining, or unhealthy habits. Despite your fear, you must accept that this is a transformational time for you. There will be some loss involved, but you'll love what you become. I like it. I hope that message serves its purpose for you, Gemini. Let's also go ahead and look at the Magical Times Empowerment cards. Both these decks are thanks to a wonderful contribution made by our viewers, so thank you guys. If you would also like to support the channel by making a donation, there is a link provided in the description box below. So you can take a look, and thank you so much. It truly does mean a lot. It helps keep the channel going. All right, we have here Quest. So just like the messages we've seen so far, I feel as though as you undergo this transformation and metamorphosis, you will be setting out on a new quest for yourself. Be bold and mighty forces will aid you. Take action. Good luck favors the brave. Talk about good luck. I love it when the cards tie everything together. I do. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Let's read the affirmations. Now, if you are new to this concept of affirmations, affirmations are basically a way for you to set your vibration into a positive direction. If you're having a hard day, if it's challenging, or if you just want to make sure that your day goes beautiful, you can start off with an affirmation for the day. So the affirmation for Quest is as follows. Today I will start a new journey. I will not wait until everything is just right. I know there will always be challenges, obstacles, and imperfect conditions. So what? With each step, I will grow stronger, more skilled, and more confident. I will take a risk and I will succeed. So there we have it, Gemini. That brings us to an end to your reading. If you found some resonance in the messages here and there was a concept that I may have touched on but I didn't expand on, but you'd like to talk about it, you can always get a personal reading with me by taking a look at the website. Again, the link is in the description below. If it's urgent for you and you want to get a reading within 24 hours, I do offer priority reading services as well. Again, the link is in the description below. All right, so I wish you all a beautiful, a wonderful, and a magical October, and all the best.